Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner. The Home tab is your personal dashboard. Keep track. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards. This is the player card. This is your development trait.
Today, from Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Buffalo Bills taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Bills Stadium just south of downtown Buffalo, New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Charles, I'll look there at the Steelers draft class for 2021. They bucked the trend and said, we need an impact player in our backfield, and that's the selection of Najee Harris at 24. Do you like that selection or no?
I absolutely love that selection as one that I kind of advocated throughout the draft process. Many people screaming, get offensive linemen. But to get it back like Harris at that spot, get him and then come back and get the offensive lineman later. Remember, they ended up taking Pat Freiermuth, the tight end, in the second round. They did take some linemen later. Kendrick Green in the third. And then in the fourth, they took Dan Moore, the big offensive tackle out of Texas A&M.
That swung out wide to Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side to Eric Ebron. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second and 5. Short little throw to Ebron. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, had his team right at the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And he will have a Steelers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case, with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. They'll set up a throw. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 5. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Sliding out of the pocket. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 9-yard. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. set them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 15. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And the throw there going to be incomplete. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They run for it with Harris. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to get the football. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now back to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. So we've reached halftime here. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to have the short field here as they'll take. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he goes out right around the 39.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero. This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Coaches must really... The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
And Deontay Johnson has seen his share of targets increase in his first 2 years in the league, and last year finished with 88 catches. Continuing to work on grabbing everything that comes his way. A nice catch there.
Ebron caught left side. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Back now in Buffalo. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man. And the Steelers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 17. Right side, Claypool's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Quick slant finding Claypool. And quickly they get to the line. And tackled down after a gain of 3. leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. The Steelers on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw now on first down, eluding the pressure right. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On the give, this is Harris. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Give to the brother of J.J. This is Derek Watt. And he's in. Touchdown. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack. He's back to throw. And a little floater there is incomplete. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Bills, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
today. From Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. This was the scene just a few moments ago as so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. First carry for Najee Harris. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, overall, I like the balance of the guys that they selected because, to me, they got a few guys who can step in and play right away, which is exactly what you want. But they also drafted for the future as well. They've got some guys who might need a year or 2 on the practice squad, so then we'll find out if they can actually play.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Max Crosby able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Back to throw here. Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's third and long. Eluding the pressure right. Here's a diving catch right side. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you...
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory. I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
On second down, it's Harris. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority.
They're trying for Washington, but the pass intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. EA Sports. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So, Charles, this, game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things. And they like the fact that he's not blaming other people because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him, though, reps. No matter how many big games you played in college, how well you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
That'll be taken in there by James Washington. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short little throw to Ebron. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Harris. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Oh, that's a very good run there by Najee Harris, who can take it inside. He can get to the perimeter. He can do it all with his build and his speed. This is a guy coming out of Alabama who did everything for the Crimson Tide. That's why Pittsburgh took him in the 1st round. Last in the league in rushing as a team last year were the Steelers. They're expecting Harris to kickstart their running game.
He'll look to throw. And And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. A big connection on that one. 34 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. His first. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Harris. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Looking deep here for Ebron. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown! Eric Ebron. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll try to run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game.
Today, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They hand this off to Harris. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake. They've taken care of that early.
2nd and 6. Charles, we get a look at the draft class here for this team. What do you think?
Well, I think for the most part, I do like what they did because, to me, they got some solid players in the early rounds. And then if I'm correct in my evaluation, they got some great value in the later rounds as well.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Boy, a curious The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Forced out to his left. Looking deep here for Ebron. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Eluding the pressure right. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
He's going to keep this again. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. It's brought in by Harris. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. This is Harris. But he is not going to get the 1st down as they'll spot this at about the 28. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the 1st down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Well, they needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll run with Harris. fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Escaping the pressure right. Claypool with another catch. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Harris. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll try and run with Harris. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the second time in the ball game.
And, Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Back to throw now on first down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and he's going to take this one back to the Steeler offense here, about ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6. Now second and 4. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Here's the option. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trey Hendrickson able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris. this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, Harris. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Hendrickson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Washington. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They do get 10 back. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll start with the option. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 6. Flush to his right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. He's going to launch it for Washington. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. We are set up. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. He finds his man complete. That's Harris. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock. Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They will look for some important yardage on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 60-yard boot. On the ground, it's Harris. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. They're making steady progress. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair. Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot. So for Cincinnati,